What painful truth did you hear that eventually set you free? My face has been a mess since a car accident at 19. Deep scars, uneven skin, the works. Dating apps were brutal, but somehow I met Jake at a bookstore. We'd been together 8 months when his mom invited me to Thanksgiving. I was terrified, but said yes. The whole family was there. Aunts, uncles, cousins. Everyone was polite, but I caught the stares, the whispered conversations that stopped when I walked by. His mom, Karen, had been particularly cold all day. Short answers, fake smiles, the whole passive-aggressive routine. She kept mentioning Jake's ex, Sarah, every chance she got. Sarah always helped with the dishes, she'd say, while I was literally washing plates. Sarah made the most beautiful centerpieces while looking at the flowers I'd brought. It was exhausting. After dinner, I excused myself to the bathroom. That's when I heard them in the kitchen, Karen and Jake's sister, Lisa. I just don't understand what he sees in her, Karen said, her voice dripping with disgust. Maybe he feels sorry for her, Lisa replied. I mean, look at her face. It's embarrassing, Karen continued. What will people think? I can't even post photos with her in them. My stomach dropped. I pressed myself against the wall, frozen. Remember Sarah? Karen went on. Beautiful, successful, came from a good family. They looked perfect together. Maybe this is just a phase, Lisa suggested hopefully. That's when I heard footsteps and Jake's voice, sharp and angry. What did you just say? The kitchen went dead silent. Jake, honey, we were just, Karen started. Just what? Just talking about my girlfriend like she's some charity case? We didn't mean, you absolutely meant it. Jake cut her off, his voice ice cold. You want to know why I'm with her? I held my breath. Because when Dad had his heart attack last year, she drove 4 hours in a snowstorm to sit with me in that hospital waiting room. She didn't care that she had a huge presentation the next morning. But Jake, Karen tried to interrupt. I'm not finished, he said firmly. When I got food poisoning from that sketchy restaurant, she held my hair while I threw up for 6 hours straight. When my anxiety gets bad, she knows exactly what to say to calm me down. The room was completely quiet now. Sarah was pretty, Jake continued, his voice getting stronger, but she never once asked how my day was. She never remembered that I hate mushrooms or that I'm scared of flying. She never laughed at my stupid jokes or stayed up all night when I couldn't sleep. I could hear Karen shifting uncomfortably. You know what the difference is? Jake's voice was rising now. Sarah loved the idea of me, but my girlfriend, she loves me, all of me, even the parts I hate about myself. Jake, please, Karen pleaded. No, Mom, you don't get to do this. Beauty fades, but the way she loves people, the way she remembers everyone's coffee order, even the rude barista at that cafe you like, the way she checks on Grandpa every week just because she knows it makes him happy, that's forever. I heard a chair scrape against the floor. You're making a mistake, Karen said coldly. The only mistake I made was bringing her here to meet people who can't see past a few scars to the most incredible person I've ever known. That's when I heard Karen's voice turn venomous. Fine, but don't come crying to me when you realize what you've done. I won't have to, Jake replied, because I already know exactly what I have. Heavy footsteps, a door slamming. Then Jake called out, Mom just left. Good riddance. I wiped my tears and walked into that kitchen where Jake was standing with his sister who looked mortified. I'm so sorry, Lisa whispered. I didn't mean, I hugged her. It's okay. Sometimes people need to hear the truth. Jake pulled me close. You heard all that? I nodded, smiling through my tears. Sometimes the most painful truth is also the most beautiful one.